Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail with no fair fight and our specialist in traps, psyche, and guns, Mr. Navarre. So, we're trapping the entire area for security reasons. Those little suckers here are extremely dangerous. Not because they are psychers, well that too, but the main problem is that there are so many of them. And that they have their big brethren with them, which are the Goliath. And the Goliaths, they are extremely strong. Now we must make absolutely 100% sure that they will have a hard time coming to us. Not only because of us, but because of the captain. We can live with the fact that the captain joins the fight. However, we cannot live with the fact that the captain might get killed. Because if the captain here gets killed, we cannot get off the island and we're officially dead. Now we don't want that to happen, do we? As this is the case, we're doing the best we can to mine the area, to take the enemy's mobility away. We'll set some traps, and then I think we'll be ready to go and lay some more traps, and then we start shooting. When we start shooting here, all the guys will come to us. There will be several rat hounds alpha, what we can live. We can live with rat hounds alpha. We can live with rat hounds. But what we not can live are the big psy beetles. They're called Goliath psy beetles. The Goliath psy beetles, they are dangerous. That was good work. So, what is this? Perception increase. Oh, I would nearly prefer to have more stealth. However, what we need the most is explosives. So, with that being said, we go into stealth and we start laying traps. We'll need a lot of traps here. Oh, we're poisoning ourselves a little bit. A little bit is okay. It's not good, but it's okay. Now you see that we're gaining strange feeling, and you might ask yourself, Boris, what is strange feeling? Well, strange feeling is the island. There is a pylon on the island, a monolith, and the monolith creates this strange feeling. And what the strange feeling actually does, if you get more than 4 charges of it, at the moment we have 4, if you get more than 5 charges of that, so 6 basically, a doppelganger of you will appear. And it's a doppelganger, not anything else, because that's a German word. And that thing is immune to everything you throw at him, except one thing. You can do traps, you can do electricity damage, plasma damage, fire, whatever. Well, fire damage is plasma damage, but you get my point. This thing is immune to everything, except neural overload. The only thing that can damage this doppelganger, is neural overload, as far as I know. Everything else would just have no effect whatsoever. You cannot burn it, you cannot bullet it, you cannot kick it, you cannot hammer it, you can do nothing against that thing. Except neural overload, the only thing that can kill it. They don't have a lot of hit points, this doppelganger. Very, very little, I think 60 or so. So you can kill them in one go, if you're up for it. But everything else will just fail. Now, another very important part is on this island, there are 3 or 4 big beetles. Meaning, I think they're called Goliath beetles. And those things are terribly dangerous. Like, crazy dangerous. They're excellent psychers, even if they're not supported by other psychers. You know that the psy beetles get a bonus if there are more than 2 of them together, or more than 1. Well, if they 2, they get a bonus. And in this case, well, without that, they can do something that reduces the chance of you hitting them, because they reduce your combat skills by 80%, or they have the ability to make mirror images of themselves, which will result in you not hitting them because you're hitting the mirror image. They can do a spell or an effect that you cannot do any psychic abilities for 3 turns, but of course they can. They can do firebolts, they can do neural overload with a ton of damage, not just the 15 or 16 or 20 you can do, but a lot more. They can... What else they can do? They can, of course, do the cold damage thing on you. They can use... What else they can use? They have a lot of abilities and they're all ugly. Well, they can do straight out normal damage to you. Punch, telekinetic fist, punch, what it's called. That does a lot of damage. And all sorts of things. They have a really big repertoire on stuff they can do to you. So if you can, you should avoid that like the plague. Because these things are dangerous. Oh, someone is moving. You see that? They are moving. This is not good. Okay, we need more traps. That is the way they will come. They're all taking bio damage and all that from the traps. That is okay. That is the idea here. What is not the idea is that we activate them too early. Before all the traps are set, we're not allowed to activate them. Because if we start shooting here, the big bugs that I mentioned will appear. And those things are absolute. They have 200 psi points. They regenerate 40 psi points a turn. There is no way you can outlive those things. Open combat is not an option. And by the way, as long as their head is not open, they have a terribly high defense to damage. Like, oh my god, high. So... we need more traps, do we? We need a lot more traps. However, what you should also keep in mind is that as long as the captain is alive, you're fine. When the captain dies or goes hostile, which he can, sometimes he goes hostile for unknown reasons, because you didn't actually target him or even hit him with anything, he still goes hostile. That's bad. And when they kill him, well, you're done anyway. Strange feeling, yeah. I've got the strange feeling that this will be harder than I thought. While I'm doing a lot of damage, I'm not sure I'm doing enough damage to stop those guys from breaking through to me. I have one idea. It is not a good idea, I must say, because it will cost me a lot of resources. I only have one of those crawler poison thingies, and I should use them wisely. However, there is rarely an enemy as dangerous as this giant beetles, as far as I'm concerned. So... I think this is sanctioned. The use of that stuff is sanctioned. If we throw the poisonous stuff here in this area and they get poisoned and stunned, this might be what we're looking for. The rat hounds might die from the poison that we laid out, most likely. I want more traps. That is not nearly enough traps to stop them. We could try to fight together with Captain Bordrick, but the chances that he gets killed are simply too high. And if he gets killed, the mission is over. No way for us to win. So, can we throw that here, please? Good work. Not what I had in mind, but okay. The question is, where are they? Oh, I should equip big grenades. You know what? We take those. They do more damage, I guess. Woohoo! Good shot there. Let's get into cover. Ooh! I hope they don't break through. That would be very bad. Oh. We're not hitting anything, are we? No, we're not. Oh, but they're destroying the traps. That's their plan. They're breaking through. Good work here. We don't have a clear line of sight. That might be a problem. Should have changed ammunition. Good work there. Let's go back into cover. Excellent. Change ammunition to armor piercing. Good work here. We didn't use any hard stuff, any explosives. So we still have some options here, and we can renew the trap laying, hopefully, because we need our traps active here. Oh wait, we can even lay more traps because we can get through here. I guess that all the evildoers are dead. That is a thought. Might not be the actual case, but one can have hopes. You might think I'm overdoing this. You've got no idea how dangerous those things are. They are tremendously dangerous. And if we don't play our cards right, we'll not survive this. My main concern is the captain, because the captain gets killed so easily. You would not believe it. And he gets hostile so easily. I'm not making this up. You look at him the wrong way in the fight and he's going totally bogus. For no reason. You're not hitting him. You're not even getting close to the guy and he goes nuts. So please cool down. When you start using fire and the way is blocked, the enemy will walk through the entire aisle on this side and will come from here. And that's where it all gets interesting. So, I think we can call this area secured again. You might wonder why I'm not wearing armor, because armor is useless. Armor doesn't help a thing here. Good work. There is one of them. We can go into stealth. Take our super rifle. Oh, and there he goes away. Great. Well, he will come back, hopefully. And then we'll move like crazy in this direction. Because we don't want him to join the fight. If possible. We want him out of this. Let's hope the little guy comes back. We could throw a grenade. Maybe that's what we should do. And then run like crazy up. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. How far can we throw? Okay, that is the furthest we can throw. Let's keep that in mind. When he comes back, we throw and then we run. Because we want him up here. That's where we want him. They don't go for the trap. This is all for nothing. We cannot fight them if they're on this side on the island and we're on this side, because in pure firepower standards, we're no match for them. As crazy as it sounds, we're no match for these guys. Only stealth and cunning can prevail. We've killed all the rat hounds, so theoretically we could even try to outmaneuver them, just grab the box of goods on the other side of the island and make a run for it. Oh, great. Let's hope that the captain stays on his side. Everyone's getting damaged, that's fine. We're not using that gun here, we're using the normal weapon. Good work. There will be more of them. Yeah, there is a big one. And there it comes. Okay, do this and fireball the sucker. That was a mistake. Terrible performance by me. Oh, he's stunned, look at that. First of all, fire. And then we should start shooting the guy. Oh, we don't have enough action points. Great. We don't have anything left to do. We could go here, although I think that the angle will not be as it should be. Can we do a good shot at this guy? Let's get into cover. There will be more of them. There are 3 or 4 of those guys around. Oh, great. There is another one. Let's hope he doesn't ruin one of our traps. That would be really bad. One more down. Beautiful. We've not yet used any specialties, which is good. Just look here for the intel. There's something closing in, but apparently it's not. Whatever it is, I think it's running around the entire island to get to us. And here we go. There is our friend. Okay, it's enough for us to get here, obviously. The chances of hitting are okay, but we can push that further. Because what we really need is this guy to die. Horribly. Which we did fail. Okay. Super poison. He's down for 1 turn. That's not enough. Okay. It is a bit risky to stay in this position because there might be others on the way. Oh, I hate it. You're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me, right? Oh, damn it. I cannot even get into cover, right? No, I cannot. And I cannot shoot this guy. I can just hug the trees, rise the shields, reload the weapon. I cannot even reload the weapon because we don't have enough action points. Oh boy. Can you stun them at least? That would be really, really helpful. No, before we do that, we do this. Out of ammo. Christ. Well, at least that worked. Can we reload the... We cannot reload the weapon. This is unreal. And now we're fatigued, which means we can do even less. Oh boy. Can we at least fire a single shot at the wounded one? That would help a little. Just a little. I'm not asking for a lot. I shot the wrong one, right? I'm an idiot. Well, at least he died. He's not immune to anything, right? So that means I can theoretically stun him. Like this. And he's stunned. Beautiful. Not that it helps any, but at least we've got some options. And I miss! I could run, but what should that help? I've got no psyche left. I've got no action points left. I've got nothing left to protect me. And he'll be back in action. Great. I could use fire. Perhaps I can make him fearful. No. Because I'm not lucky. If I use that, I cannot move, right? This is the only thing I can do. And I'm not even sure that will protect me. Oh boy. The weapons are loaded. Refill psyche. Yeah, we're running a little bit out of ideas here. Don't tell me there is another one coming. No, there is not. At least that works. Whew. That is not really an option going there, is there? I could try to make a run for it, but where should I run? There is no way to go. Nothing I can do. Can go here, do fire, can go back. Was not a lot, but at least it helped. Oh, great. Please tell me I can do this. He's dead. Well, the other one is still alive. He's dead. And he's dead. Great. Well, they're all dead. Beautiful. What a timing, because I'm needed downstairs. And I think we poked quite a hole into them. Hopefully. Well, I'll stop it here and we'll see each other next time. Bye.